How's it going, guys? It's Friday, July 12th, which, whew, man, where has this year gone? We are already halfway through. But I know I missed out on last week, but someone as diligent as myself will also take vacations from time to time. Sorry about that. But to make it up, got some cool stuff to show you this week. Let's get right into it. I'm actually going to skip ahead a few tanks here just so that I can quickly establish the theme of this week's video with these absolutely gorgeous black angelfish. A lot of times when you get black angels that are young, they still have a lot of pattern and then they'll darken up as they get older. These are some of the darkest, most velvet, matte black looking angels I've seen this young. I can tell you these are going to be some incredible lookers as they mature. How cool are those? Starting us off our angel themed week. But to pull away from the angels for a little bit, talk about a few other cool fish I just couldn't pass over. We've got the gorgeous golden dwarf cichlids, your beautiful Judaparis, and absolutely amazing, we've got a ton of roseline sharks in. Denisoni barbs, whatever you like to call them. I love them. Really awesome schooling fish. Full of personality, full of energy, and they only get prettier with age. I've seen some where that little blush of red on the face takes over the whole top third of the body. Really cool looking fish as they mature. Absolutely love them. Had to show them off. And of course, I couldn't not show off what is probably my favorite combination of fish in all of fish keeping, which is to keep rummy nose and cardinal tetras together. Just something about them, they just accent each other so well. They both come from extremely similar environments. They both pair off really well. I just absolutely love them. Both, in their own regards, are absolutely gorgeous fish, but put them together and it looks absolutely amazing. So, super excited about that. All right, back to the angels time. We've got these really awesome pearl white albino angelfish. Absolutely gorgeous guys. Unlike a lot of albinos, you can actually still see some remnants of the original pattern, which I personally just find really cool. A lot of albinos are kind of just plain white, so that's neat to see. Hanging out in there with them, gorgeous blackline tetras. Some really, really cool Caridio type of histogramma. Really beautiful. You can start to see those blues and yellows coming in. Absolutely love them. And one last look at some of those gorgeous albino angels. How cool are those? Speaking of sharks, if you remember back to the rose lines from earlier, another awesome shark we got in right now are these cool little bala sharks. Just an old school classic and another personal favorite of mine. Really, really cool. Especially beautiful. I'm a sucker for just shiny silver fish. And of course, hanging out in there with them, we've got a handful of these absolutely gorgeous Odessa barbs, especially the ones that are now starting to color up. Beautiful. Males and females. And if you really want to get those males colorful, definitely recommend keeping them alongside a couple females. How awesome is that? Oh yeah, I'm also doubling back to the albino angels because I forgot to mention we do have zigzag eels and the really cool broken line royal pleco in there with them. Honestly, I got so distracted by the angels, I almost forgot to bring that up. But hey, I doubled back. Speaking of doubling back, I wanted to double back and take a look at a couple tanks here that just had a lot going on with some really cool fish. Like these absolutely awesome hill stream loaches. Beautiful little croaking gouramis. Awesome school of pandacories. And look at some of those hill stream loaches. Some really good looking ones. I love when they get those thick bands. Absolutely awesome. Actually, I mean, giant sparkling gouramis, not croaking gouramis, but you can forgive me because they look incredibly similar. Some more of those really cool tricolor swordtails. A handful of little histogramma borellii. And some little bristlenose plecos. Lots of neat stuff. Don't worry, there'll be more angels at the end, but there's still a handful more tanks full of some really cool stuff that I just didn't want to pass over. Like this awesome peacock gudgeon. These absolutely amazing little checkerboard cichlids. Beautiful pencil fish. Lots of really nice celestial pearl danios. These red sailfin cories. These things look incredible when they're mature. And of course, a personal favorite, the licorice gouramis. Lots of really, really cool stuff. Also, if you want to see something really cool, these little peacock gobies that were actually born in the tank. So you see I got a handful of these super, super tiny little peacock gudgeons. These guys are actually born here to this big old one. How cool is that? But yeah, lots of neat stuff. And while obviously I couldn't pass by this tank and not show you guys these amazing electric blue Acara cichlids and beautiful rainbow fish, the real reason I stopped here this time was for this gorgeous eclectic little fella, a beautiful clown knife fish. Let's see if I can get you to focus in there. There we go. Gorgeous clown knife fish. He's gonna show off. There we go. He's gonna show off those awesome spots. Don't see these guys in too often anymore. Quite miss seeing them. Absolutely incredible fish. I couldn't not show it off, even if he wants to be a little eclectic. How cool is that? And one more look at some of those gorgeous Acaras, because they're gorgeous. Alright, one last stop before I get back to the last few fish of the week, because I really just can't walk by these things without talking about them. I absolutely love blue-eyed forktail rainbows, and I believe everyone should too. Really incredible little guys. Just full of personality, full of color, amazing, great to keep in groups. What's not to love about them? Had to just stop and give them due justice. Moving right along, we've got another handful of some absolutely gorgeous marble and koi angels, but more specifically what I really want to talk about are some of the absolutely gorgeous blue pinoy angels. You can really start to see some of that blue coming in now. Absolutely gorgeous. One of my all-time favorite angels. Even this little guy has tons of blue coming through. Look at that. I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but here in person, you gotta check it out. These things are like cobalt steel blue. It's so cool. Probably my favorite among these angels. It's just hard to beat a blue angelfish, but absolutely incredible. Love to see it. And of course, hanging down there with them, got a whole bunch of these absolutely incredible Siamese algae eaters. One of the best algae eating fish out there, and unlike Chinese algae eaters, they don't turn on you later down in life. These guys stay peaceful all the time. I've even kept them with shrimp personally. Really cool fish. And some awesome angels. Also, before I wrap things up, I should mention we got tons of plants in right now. Lots of variety, lots of selection. Even got some really cool floating plants. Frogbit, some of my absolute favorite. Really nice stuff. Lots of variety in sizes, heights, and some small potted stuff too. Lots of cool stuff. Only feels right to end out on an angel for the week, so we've got this absolutely giant, gorgeous, beautiful koi angel to wrap us up, hanging out in there with him. Lots of cool stuff like a beautiful red hump geophagus, gorgeous giant gourami, some really nice gold severums, another one back there. That really cool guy you see swimming around back there is the Pelegrin's Royal Loach, as well as an awesome Judapati. This one's starting to get that beautiful iridescence on it now. Absolutely love to see it. Another big gorgeous geophagus back here, and an albino iridescent shark. And one last look at that big gorgeous angel. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for this week. Tons of awesome stuff to see this week. Lots of stuff I didn't even get to. You'll have to definitely come in and check it out. But until next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and any of our newer local customers look really cool or interesting, like that big gorgeous angel. Feel free to email us at contact@aquatic.com. Love to see and get it in for you. Until next time.